What's up, YouTube? It's been a minute, but I told y'all before. If I ain't got nothing to say, I ain't gonna just put out videos because I'm not a YouTuber. I do YouTube. This is a hobby. This is a way for me to put my thoughts and my feelings out there, and get your thoughts and feelings on what's going on too. But I wanted to talk about this GT7 shenanigans. And if y'all here looking for me to be fake mad about these the update that nerfs the rewards to steer us into these microtransactions, you won't waste your time here because that's not even what it's about. My biggest complaint about this whole thing is the servers being down and I'm not being able to play because this is an online only game, which I did not know about until after all of this stuff hit. And also, thankfully, WWE 2K22 dropped, and I've been playing that. That kind of took me off of GT7 for a minute, so I didn't go through that. But I still want to talk about the problem I have with modern gaming, and GT7 is a prime example of why I hate DRM. I hate online only streaming games, all of that. This is why I gave Stadia a hard time, why I will give any other product that wants to centralize their products around an online system or online whatever. You want to centralize your product, over online, you're going to get a lot of noise from me. I'm going to make a lot of noise. There's going to be a lot of resistance and all of that for me because I do not want gaming to head in that direction. I don't care what nobody say. It's the future. Streaming is the future. All of this. I hate digital distribution. I hate streaming. I hate, having to, the pay to play online, all of this stuff, all of this online centric crap in order to enjoy my investment. I'm not with. And that's the problem that I have. It's that there's no way GT7 should be offline for over 24 hours. Especially if that's a game that I want to play. If I want to come back and unwind and play a game when I want to play it, I don't want to have to deal with not being able to play online because of something that's out of my control. Now, my internet is working perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with my internet. But it's their servers that's down. And I always talk about it's a billion variables that can cut into a good internet connection that will ruin an experience, especially when it comes to like game streaming. There's no way in hell I'm going to game stream and none of that and make that my primary. I'm not even going to invest in something like that if I can't access it when I want to. And even if I can't access it, it's not working properly. No way in hell am I going to spend my money on something like that. That is some bull crap, bro. And that's my problem. That's my issue when it comes to modern day gaming. I hate it. I hate games as a service. I hate online gaming. I hate all of that stuff. I want to buy my game, come back and play it. That's what I want to do. I hate digital distribution. I hate buying games digitally. I make exceptions, and only because that might be the only way I can play this game that I really want to play. So I will make exceptions. I will. But if a game comes out physically, I'm going to go out my way to get the game physically. I am. Now, GT7, that's a game that comes out physically and I still can't access the online. But had I knew that, I would not have bought GT7. At least until they patched it to where you can play the game offline, because that day is coming. We will be able to play the game offline eventually. It's just not right now. But if the game was just made that way and not intended to play offline, then no. Ain't no way I would buy into that. This is why I give Stadia all the smoke. This is why I give Xbox and their DRM policies all the smoke, because that DRM and their Xbox is alive and thriving. People don't even care. There is a Twitter account called Does It Play, and they highlight all of the issues. They usually go game by game, whatever they choose, and they analyze it. They put out there, does it play offline? Yes. Online? Yes. All of this stuff. They say all of this stuff for you to be informed on the fact that if you are concerned about investing in a game and it's online only, whether or not you want to buy it. You know what I mean? It's perfect for somebody like me, but a lot of people don't even care. They'll buy their games digitally. They'll stream games. They'll what's the other one? They'll do the Game Pass and the other subscription services and all that. I've been even across the board when it comes to all of that stuff. I trash Game Pass, PlayStation Now. Well, actually, I don't even trash PlayStation Now as much because they're not centralizing their whole business model around PlayStation Now. If they were, they would catch the same smoke. It'd be the same energy, but it ain't. I don't like none of it though. I don't like none of it. I made it clear. I made it clear on Twitter, and I made it clear on this platform as well that I don't like none of that. I don't like it. It's trash. It's trash. The whole business practice of spending your money and you're not getting nothing in return. Eventually, basically that's what it is. It's trash. Right now, if I got a library of PlayStation 3, 4, and 5 games, right? And I bought all of those games digitally on my online account. And if I did something wrong, right now, PlayStation monitors your messages, your inboxes. And if they see something and they deem something wrong with whatever you said to somebody privately, you can say something. They can go to your account. They can shut your account down. You can post something on Twitter through PlayStation Network. Celebrate the start of the weekend with your... You can post something from Twitter, post it online, and PlayStation will see it, or somebody can report it, and then they can shut your whole account down. And all of that money that you spent on those digital games, you could lose them forever. Forever. You know why? Because you don't own them. You don't own them. That is garbage. Nowhere in hell would I invest in something like that. I would not buy or spend my money on digital games when I run the risk of something like that happening, especially in this day and age. Because you can't say just about a lot of stuff. You can't say it without it being scrutinized or anything like that. You can't. You got to watch everything you say privately because your phones is listening. That's a whole nother story. But that is what I'm trying to say is digital distribution, DRM, game streaming, all of that is trash. It's 100% trash. And like I said, GT7, there's no excuse for me to not be able to access the game. I don't care what the hell is going on. I spent my money to play that game when I want to play it. And this is about principles. Because, yeah, I could easily go play something else like everybody's saying. I could easily go play something else. It's no problem. That ain't no problem. But what if I wanted to play GT7 at the moment? What if I really wanted to play that? You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm not cool with that. I ain't cool with that at all. So that's my issue with that. As far as the microtransactions, man, and all of that stuff, that's all of that's completely optional. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. And honestly, the reward system in GT7 was very, very generous in the first place. So them nerfing it, I don't think it's that big of a deal, but I haven't done enough research to know how bad they nerfed it. But whatever it was, I don't think it was that bad. It's not bad enough to make all this noise about. You know what I mean? I don't think so. It's not that big of a deal. But that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to put it out there. If you feel what I'm saying, hit me up. Let me know what's up, man. Rome, I'm gone.